What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and we are back once again with another Transformers the Last Night video. And as you guys can clearly see right here, we have two guests right here. First things first, we have Sethanas, the homie right here.
Hey, Sethanas, the Dark Lord. I'm on Twitch. Leader of the Death Machines, creator of DTM Transformers, and killer of Cybertron's Most Wanted.
All right, and we have the homie Evil.
What's up, bro? You know, the best clan on FLC, you know,
Wrong.
number one.
Lies.
Undefeated. Undefeated.
Anyways, we
just watched Transformers.
Let's get down to business. You heard him. We watched Transformers the Last Night, and of course, you guys can clearly see by the title of this video, we are going to be doing our review discussion and talk about multiple topics that we thought of in Transformers the Last Night. And of course, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. They're going to give you guys their thoughts as well. And, you know, we're going to be discussing it in the comment section below on what you guys think as well. So, first things first, I want to ask both of you guys, what do you guys think of Transformers the Last Night? What do you guys think of it as a Transformer movie, as well as what do you guys think of it as a movie itself?
As a Transformers movie, I thought it was awesome. Thoroughly enjoyed it. As a movie by itself,
All right. What about you, Evil?
Of course, as a Transformers movie, I freaking loved it.
All right.
As a regular movie, too, I liked it, too, because it's a bunch of explosions.
So you're an explosion type of man. You like explosions.
Yeah, I just like turn off my brain and just watching something
enjoying
good.
The film. Yeah, I get you. So for me, pretty much what they said right here, I enjoyed it a lot as a Transformers film. I feel like it caters to the Transformers fan base because there are just so many things, so many references. And honestly, if you're a Transformers fan who actually knows their stuff, you're gonna have an absolute blast with this movie. And as a movie itself, you know, it has. I noticed there were some flaws in it. Of course, I can be realistic here. There are lots of flaws within that movie. But regardless, though, I was still able to enjoy it. I still got out the theater with a smile on my face. And, you know, it is what it is. So that's just what I think, regardless of it being a movie and as well as being a Transformers movie. So that's one of the first questions. I want you guys to answer that question in the comment section below, though, because that is something I really want to talk about with you guys. What do you guys think of it as a Transformers movie and a movie itself? So, yeah, let's go on to the next topic, which we're going to be talking about the plot, character, and casting. So, want to leave this?
Yeah.
Okay,
so far, plot. I thought plot was okay. By that,
spoilers.
Yeah, here's spoilers. This whole video is going to contain tons of spoilers. Do not watch this unless if you watch Transformers Transformers the Last Night.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
So,
full-on spoiler review.
Review.
Alert. Spoiler alert. So, if you guys haven't watched this movie, please do not watch this review. But if you guys already have, of course, watch it. So, continue on to
so the plot as a whole, looking at all, you know, just the whole story as a whole, you know, it was all over the place. You were jumping from location to location. You were really on a roller coaster, and you know, it's not something that was an emotional investment between the characters. They had certain moments where a character would sit down and basically say their spiel, say their take on what's going on with the world. Because in Transformers 5, the world is so much different than the previous worlds. You know, if you look at G1, the story with G1, you know, you feel like the Autobots and Decepticons are totally, you know, they're undercover. Like, they're really hiding in plain sight. Indeed. But in this movie, obviously, the world knows about them, and I think that's, you know, something to. It's a different world than what I think of the classic Transformers world. Characters, I thought, you know, they were all fine. The thing I'm most happy about,
they gave the characters personality.
Yes. Well, the characters. I'm looking at human characters. Human characters first. Transformers characters, they did a great job. Some of the Decepticons had an awesome
Mohawk
personality.
is a prime example of that. Everybody loves Mohawk. I've been seeing so many comments talking about people loving Mohawk and all that. And I just like the fact they actually gave the Decepticons personality. If you guys really think about it, the Decepticons, besides Soundwave and Starscream, they didn't really have personality at all. And, you know, they were just, you know, dull robots that the Autobots had to fight. But now in this film, clearly you guys can, you know, see it. The Decepticons, such as Nitro Zeus, Mohawk, Onslaught, besides them having their little...
Onslaught.
Besides them having their little...
Long. He looks like Long.
Besides them having their little spotlight, they had a lot of personality, and I'm pretty sure you guys can definitely agree with that. And it was so nice to see for the first time. So, you know, I really enjoyed the characters, especially with the Transformers. The humans, they weren't as annoying. Of course, you know, them being human.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, yeah. The character Isabella. The thing I'm happiest about regarding humans is in all the trailers, she looked like she was going to play a big part.
Yeah, definitely.
Happily, no offense to her, she's a great actress, did a wonderful job. I watch Transformers to watch Transformers. I don't watch Transformers to watch humans, or else the movie would be called Humans.
Exactly.
So I'm happy that they did a healthy blend between human and Transformers interaction, but mainly focused on Transformers. Did not do too much with humans,
And
and I like
hated
that.
Tessa. God, I'm glad she wasn't in this movie.
From Age of
I'm
Extinction.
so happy
Age of
she wasn't in this
Extinction
thing,
Tessa.
man.
They just gave her that little.
I
voice,
hated Tessa so much.
Yeah, I mean, she was annoying.
She was annoying as hell, man.
I guess I can see what you mean because it's like dad.
No, and how she was talking to him. Come on, that's not real. You're not gonna talk to your father like that.
Oh yeah.
She was just annoying as hell.
Yeah. So, I enjoyed the characters and the casting. I think the casting was pretty darn spot on.
Casting was cool. Anthony Hopkins, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Oh yeah,
he was a ton of fun to have.
Yeah.
Voice actors, as always, they did an exceptional job.
Of course, yeah. The plot, there were some things regarding it, a lot of flaws. I saw it personally, and there were times where I felt like it was a bit rushed, or just something seemed odd, something was out of it. So, that's just how I felt in terms of the plot. It just, there were missing components from the whole thing itself, and hopefully we get some type of extended cut in the future. There are rumors about that going on around, but only time will tell. So that's pretty much it in terms of plot, character casting. Let's go on to the soundtrack. What do you guys think about the soundtrack? That soundtrack was awesome.
Soundtrack was nice. It was. It got,
It was
especially towards the end.
Oh my god!
Towards the end, where it got real, intense. It got intense. I was feeling it. I was feeling all of it.
The scene where Optimus Prime does that super kick to Megatron. Super kick.
There's so many moments in Transformers that, as a fan, you see all this crazy CGI happening. And you stop for a second, you're just watching it, and you realize your eyes are watering because it just looks so great. And you don't realize it, but that music in the background is doing most of the work.
It really is. It really feels like a part of the battle,
or break
part
the
of
movie.
the emotional moment. It's freaking amazing. Like what I was just talking about earlier, when Optimus Prime kicked Megatron out of the, I forgot what it was called.
The chamber.
The chamber. That chamber. Whatever. It showed Megatron flying out in slow motion, and that's when the music really starts amping up, and I'm just like, wow. Mm-hmm. I'm in the theater watching this. This is freaking crazy.
What about shots? The cutting and editing. I know we've all noticed on the internet, everybody's saying editing was bad, shots were choppy. What do you guys think?
I don't know. There was some really good shots. Michael Bay's not bad at
he does great camera work.
Yeah. Great camera work. But I did notice there were some very fast-paced, choppy moments. Yeah. I'm just like, wait,
the
what?
Cuts
it threw me off for a second. It really threw me off.
Like something was missing, especially with the Bumblebee and Barricade.
Yeah, Bumblebee Barricade scene. We see Bumblebee and Barricade. Barricade's right on Bumblebee's left. Cuts. Barricade's behind Bumblebee, and they're going through the streets of London. Next shot, they're back to being side by side. So, but we do have some information on that. About some speculation, some rumors that after
regarding the extended cut.
Yeah, the extended cut.
Pretty much, we can call it Transformers movie DLC edition. Honestly, it's pretty much DLC for a movie. So I'm hoping that's true. Hopefully that makes the movie overall better as a whole. But
what we're saying is basically a lot of shots were cut out.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be getting what's rumored is a bonus 40 minutes. Of the scenes. Film, yeah. So I mean that if as soon as it comes out on Blu-ray, if that is true, then a lot of the shots and editing will it'll be patched together. It'll make more sense.
Yeah. So the shots were a bit choppy. Editing was a bit kind of out of nowhere, but I still managed to enjoy the film. So we're gonna go on to the next topic.
Favorite moments. So man.
What are you guys' favorite moments? We're gonna start with
Megatron, man. Yo,
Meg's my boy.
Megatron. This is the best Megatron out of all 4 movies.
And he really seems menacing.
I was actually terrified, Megatron, man. He was really Megatron.
I love Megatron.
They had it was crazy. Autobots would have to do 5v1 just to not fully take him out.
Yeah, you see Megatron holding down Prime Sword after his arm got chopped with the fusion cannon. Megatron was holding down Prime with one arm.
Exactly.
And that part with Starscream's head.
Oh my god.
There was the writers. Let's just take a quick moment, talk about the writers. We have a whole new selection of writers that worked on Transformers.
Akiva Goldsman, the writers from Iron Man 1, as well as the writers from Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, they did an exceptional job. Maybe not so much on a plot movie aspect. And if you watch the most recent video, the vlog, we mentioned at the very end after watching the film, when you go to watch Transformers, it's a great summer blockbuster. Don't expect like Academy Award winning stuff. No. It's just awesome action explosions. What Michael Bay is perfect for.
Yeah, just a film, as Evo said earlier. Turn off your brain, sit back, just enjoy the film. Sometimes you don't have to expect some deep, emotional, compelling story. Just relax, sit back, and enjoy your popcorn flick. Honestly,
and I thoroughly enjoyed Megatron. I thought he was exceptional. His character design was awesome. As the number one Megatron fan, man, it was wonderful. It was exceptional. My favorite iteration of his design, man. It's just great. Then a couple other things. When Mohawk. Mohawk was a fan.
I honestly think
everybody loves him.
I think that whole sequence, it kind of reminded me of Suicide Squad, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But when they were introducing
all the characters,
I think that was like my favorite movie because you guys already know I love Soundwave. He's a Decepticon, and of course I represent the Decepticons for life. And the fact that he gave the Decepticons, come on, man. But the fact that they only Autobot in the room. The fact that they gave the Decepticons some actual spotlight, giving them their time to shine, it really made me happy as a person and as a Transformers fan to know that, they got their own spotlight. So, I think that will have to be my favorite moment. You guys say Megatron for you guys.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment?
There was a couple other moments. Something I really don't like in the whole series is how Michael Bay reuses, it saves the money, but reuse characters, designs, and the models. For instance, we're talking about how Onslaught basically is Long Haul that's in Transformers 2 and Transformers 3 and Transformers 4 just reskinned as transforms into something else. How quickly Onslaught got dispatched, and I was surprised. Where's Bruticus? Where's the rest of the Combaticons? But I'm guessing Michael Bay's cut that. There was a lot going on in that film,
especially with freaking Topspin, Leadfoot, the Topspin.
Oh, his name is Volleybot, actually.
Volleybot.
That's kind of weird.
And Nitro Zeus, even though Nitro Zeus was cool. He was cool. I'm tired of that Shockwave head now. Especially after
my god.
Especially after the two bots in Age of Extinction that both had two
Shockwaves. Yeah.
And Shockwave himself, and I'm tired of that head, man.
Michael Bay, I feel, really missed a great opportunity by rushing the first three films. He killed off all those classic characters.
Soundwave,
and if he kept
Starscream,
if he kept all those,
if
he kept all the original characters, I feel we really could have had just something that's more fulfilling as a Transformers fan. Those classic characters
those are like boss battle characters.
Boss battle characters. Characters that are serious.
They're really strong, and the fact they just died so simply by freaking scouts such as Bumblebee and just everything else, I'm still upset. That's how he died by Bumblebee. That wouldn't happen.
Don't get me started with Bumblebee.
Okay,
I hate Bumblebee.
Calm down. Before we go on to the next topic, I just want to
you like Bumblebee, man.
Before we go on to the next topic, though, I just want to mention one thing to you guys. What do you guys think about Barricade?
Barricade was great. The odd man. The guy that only shows up movie 1, 3, and 5.
Yeah,
he skips the even movie.
He disappears. He disappeared again.
But honestly, he couldn't get up there. He could not get up there.
Nitro Zeus and Megatron, they flew up to the chamber, the Cybertron chamber, and he was just stuck around Stonehenge. I guess he was like, I'll drive back.
Away again.
I really enjoyed him. I also have the Barricade toy. That's why I kind of thought about him right now. So, I enjoyed his presence in the film. His voice acting sounded a lot better from the first film. He actually sounded like he had some personality towards himself.
Man.
So, I enjoyed his film. I messed up, but I enjoyed his presence in the film. And of course, I wish he had more scenes and all of that besides him being shot by Bumblebee and say, "Ow, that hurt." That was kind of random. But overall, I hope Barricade, gets his spotlight again in Transformers 6. That's going to be releasing in 2019. So, yeah, I enjoyed Barricade overall. So, what do you guys think about him? Let me know in the comment section below. On to the next topic, Michael Bay. What do you guys want him to stay? You guys want him to go?
I feel like I want him to go. I don't want to. All right, I want him to go. I'm gonna miss him a little bit, but I want him to go. I want to see a new take. I want to see I want to see somebody get save the Transformers series.
I think he should do number 6, finish it off, and then in a year, 4 years, get a nice reboot going. Because I'd like a different take on it. Get those classic characters involved.
Here's the thing, though. So there's the Bumblebee solo movie releasing.
Real quick before that,
what happened?
I need to see some Autobots die.
Oh,
How did the Decepticons win the war on Cybertron if they can't kill a group of 5 Autobots on Earth? Like how?
That's like T of Prime. Even though I love the Autobots.
Cliffjumper was the only Autobot to die.
In the first episode,
That's true. Yeah.
Even though I love the Autobots, it
makes sense. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Like, some of them need to die.
So something I want to talk about with you guys is the Bumblebee solo movie. So that's releasing next year in 2018. They have a new writer. His name is Travis Knight. He is the writer and director of the Kubo and the Attached Strings, something like that. It's a stop motion film, and it got a lot of praise.
A lot of praise. That was a stop motion film. It looked great.
And it got high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, and pretty much he's going to be directing the Bumblebee solo movie. And I would like to think that after the Bumblebee solo movie, he's going to be directing Transformers 6. He's going to be taking the mantle of directing of the whole Transformers franchise. So if he does take that, I'm actually really curious on how he's going to change the film as a whole, because as Sethanas mentioned, Kubo and the Attached Strings, whatever, that stop motion film got a lot of praise. And I just like to see that creative direction be applied to Transformers, the whole franchise itself.
It'd be refreshing. Something different.
It would be.
People are starting to get tired of what Michael Bay does.
I'm just honestly tired of...
for Transformers.
I'm just tired of just not finishing, story not fully finishing.
This
is the end battle, and Optimus Prime just starts talking. It's like, wait, let me see the cleanups. Let me just see a little more after this. I just want to see, especially Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon kind of pissed me off a little bit. That was my favorite.
How did Optimus kill Megatron with one arm?
I don't know.
After that whole... Bro, don't get me started.
Dark of the Moon was my favorite. Dark of the Moon was honestly my favorite. I don't know. Last night I actually might take the top.
Just the main.
I gotta watch it again, but
I know, yeah.
But it's just how it ended, the city battle. It's just everything, and then he just started talking. I'm like, no, wait, let me see what the cleanup. Let me see a little after.
I know exactly what you mean. So
it's just too abrupt.
For me, I would like to see Michael Bay. He's leaving, and I would like to see how Travis Knight, if he is the director of Transformers 6, I would like to see how he turns the franchise into something new and all of that. Would you guys like a reboot with the whole franchise?
Honestly, yes or no question. I like yes.
You guys would like? I would like a reboot as well. Just a fresh start, a clean slate. I just want something new. I'm still enjoying the films regardless, but of course I would just like to have something brand new, something completely new. And I just feel like it's what everybody would like to have, especially with this whole crazy Transformers roller coaster ride that we've been on, because there are ups and downs, and a lot more downs than ups, clearly. So, yeah.
All it took was Revenge of the Fallen, man. Revenge of the Fallen was good. I feel like people would hate on it.
Yeah, that's true. Revenge of the Fallen is my least favorite. So,
what's next?
Next topic. What's next for the future? What do you guys want for the future of Transformers? What do you want to happen with this franchise?
Real quick, I called it for Transformers Prime. That was as soon as we saw those images where we saw horns coming out of Earth, I was like, they're doing Transformers Prime. Unicron is Earth is Unicron.
A lot of people really like that storyline.
It's cool. It's good, cool. And I think with this next movie, if the number 6, if it continues with this, they're at such a tear between Earth as Unicron, which Unicron is the evil, yin yang, evil side of it. Primus is the good, yet Optimus is trying to save Earth, not Unicron. He's not trying to save Unicron. He's trying to save Earth.
In a way, it's kind of a lose-lose situation.
Megatron's trying to revive Cybertron, yet Quintessa is
trying to kill Unicron.
Yeah, she's mad.
It's pretty interesting.
This is
It'll be interesting for Transformers fans, that's for sure.
I know, yeah. In terms of the future, I would like to see Unicron. If obviously he's going to be in the 6th film, the 6th installment, but I would like to see him transform. I would like to see Megatron having his complete spotlight. Show him the power of the Decepticons.
Megatron got his arm cut off again.
Oh yeah.
Again!
How many times is he gonna lose? He lost.
He lost
like 8 arms, honestly.
Seriously,
he lost too many arms.
Megatron. We saw just a hint of Megatron's power. They 1v8 him at the final battle in last night. So I think I'm right there with you, Soundwave Jordan.
Yeah,
we need to see what he can do.
I know, because he's strong. Clearly, he is much stronger than the previous movies, and You guys can clearly see it from Transformers last night. He was going to town on Optimus, the whole Autobot team. It took the whole team.
Yeah,
like 1v10, 1v5. I don't know. And honestly, in terms of the future, what were you saying?
I stopped time. Little lady, let me say.
Yeah, they were really going in on Megatron, but Megatron was still able to hold his ground despite all those Autobots. So, as I was saying earlier, what's next for the future? Like I said, I'd like to see Unicron do something crazy. I'd like to see Megatron do something completely crazy as well. Quintessa, she's still alive. I'd like to see her do some more puppeteer. If you guys know what I'm talking about, she's pretty much orchestrating the whole entire plot of the film and all of that. So, I'd like to see those three characters get a lot of spotlight. I believe the Autobots had their spotlight enough already, and I just want the Decepticons to get even more of that. It's time for the Decepticons to recover and all of that. So that's just me. That's what I think for the future. So we're going to go on to the last topic, of course, Rotten Tomatoes.
Now, what do you rate it? Rotten Tomatoes, man, I feel like there's too many hipsters on that jump onto a bandwagon.
Let me tell you what Rotten Tomatoes
I don't even know the rating.
Well, you guys got to realize, Rotten Tomatoes is a general percentage of multiple actual critics and all of that. So most critics believe that this movie was bad.
From a movie standpoint, you can see that.
Yeah.
However, I don't think it deserves as low of a rating as it got. I think they're looking at the movie as a single entity and not including the series. That one movie, when you watch that movie, you really kind of got to watch the other movies.
That is true.
You can't just, if you go into that movie and start off with that movie, you're going to be lost.
Like,
so I feel like some of those critics really thought about that and included that. That was a main
the rating
aspect.
on Rotten Tomatoes was 15%. 15%. It's pretty low. That's actually lower than Age of Extinction so far.
I don't know how.
Honestly.
I think it's.
I personally think this was way better than Age of Extinction. In Age of Extinction, one thing that really irked me was the fact that there were barely any transformations. And this film right here, there were so many transformations, so many, and I'm just like, oh gosh, so much transformations. Like it was driving me crazy because each of the characters are actually transforming. Barricade.
We got to see Hound transform.
Exactly.
We got to see Drift transform. We got to see Crosshairs transform.
For the first time, we actually saw the Autobot team from Age of Extinction transform.
We didn't see none of
them
transform.
Exactly. I mean, we
Except
saw
for
the helicopter mode. The helicopter mode.
We didn't actually see him transform into his Bugatti. So that's what I wanted to see.
So what would we rate it?
As a Transformers movie.
What would you rate it?
We'll do two separate categories. As a movie, as a Transformers movie, and then combine.
I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed that they captured the lore. I enjoyed the transformation. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the communication.
Yeah.
Everything. Except for the random reused bots, and that's probably the shit I hate.
One through
solid
10. 1 through 10.
I sound like 8.5 maybe. 8.5.
What about as a movie?
As a movie itself, like a movie.
I'll give a 6.
A 6.
Okay.
For me, as a Transformers movie, I have to give it a 9. Honestly, I just enjoyed it way too much. And if you guys are a fan, of course we're all fans. But if you guys just know your lore and everything along those lines, you're just gonna have a blast, man. It's freaking incredible. But I gotta be realistic here. As a movie itself, I gotta give it a 5 out of 10. But as a Transformers movie, as I just mentioned, a 9 out of 10. So, Seth, man, you?
Well. I would have to say a 8.7.
I never heard.
I'm doing decimals. I'm doing decimals. 8.7. 8.7 is a Transformers fan.
Basically not.
I thought it was great.
Round it off.
8.7. But as a film by itself, I say 5.34.
What is that?
5. I don't know.
5.34. There it is.
Basically 9.
I don't know. That's not
5, 6.
Yeah, pretty much 5, 5, 6. So we like to think realistically here. Of course, we love Transformers, but we kind of notice when there are something. We notice when there's something wrong with the film, and clearly we were able to see it despite us being huge fans of the franchise and all of that. But I'm curious on what you guys think. Tell me your ratings and all of that, please. You guys heard all the topics we addressed in the review discussion right here. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comment section below, because I would love to, come down here and give you guys, I said that wrong, I believe. I would love for you guys. The mess ups. But needless to say, I would love to have a nice discussion with you guys in terms of what's been going on with all of these topics and all of that. So, like I said, leave your thoughts below. I want to have a discussion with you guys. If you guys like to follow me on Twitter, I will leave my Twitter link inside the description. And if you guys would like to see Sethanas' live stream on Twitch, Sethanas,
yeah, here's a link right here
down below.
It gets crazy. I stream pretty much every day. Check it out. Check out my.
I don't know how he does it, but he does. So
gotta live the dream.
Yeah, guys. I hope you guys had an awesome Transformers Last Night experience. We did. It was freaking awesome. This was our spoiler review discussion. My first review discussion. If you guys enjoyed my discussion right here, be sure, leave a like, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah. The whole business, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It's much appreciated regardless. And the fact that you guys are already watching it, it means a lot to me. So if you guys have any advice in terms of what I should do with a review in the future, let me know. But with that being said, though, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Simon Jordan here with Lord Sethanas and Evil. I messed up.
Stutter, boy.
Yeah.
Stutter it up.
Peace, late, and have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.
Chester.
Bye. And take a look. Soundwave. All right.